Hey everybody, it is Hannah from the Doodle Bug, and happy Friday. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you, but this week has flown by for me. I actually had to think right then, is it Friday yet? Because I feel like it should still be Thursday. I think I've lost some days, but it is Friday. And we have not one, not two, but four great new orders that came in today that I cannot wait to show you. So all right, until we get a couple eyeballs that pop on here, so I'm not just completely talking to myself, a little bit about what's going on next week. So I am taking a quick little vacation. So I know you're probably thinking, you were just gone, and I was just gone, but that was work. I had fun, mind you, but that was a work trip. So next week, BJ and the boys and we are going to sneak away, and we're going to Northern Ohio. We're going to Cedar Point. We're going to stay in Port Clinton, I think is the name of the city where we're staying at. And you know me, I totally fly by the seat of my pants, so we booked our house last night. That's right. Planned my vacation last night, and really it's not planned, but we're staying somewhere up there. So if you have been to that area, feel free to message the store, message me. Fun things to do up there. So I know about Cedar Point. It seems like there's lots of little islands or something up there. I don't know if there's anything to do on those islands, but we're going to be there Sunday. We drive up Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be full days, and then drive back on Thursday. So I'm excited. I know there's a beach up there. So if you know a prettier beach, let me know. And then that way, you know, I can be like, oh, BJ, I know all these things that we can do up there. And because I think I made him a little bit crazy, he kept asking me, where are we going? I don't know. Do you have a vacation place set? No, not yet. And then finally I was like, maybe we'll go to Northern Ohio, and we'll go to Cedar Point. He's like, do we have a place yet? I'm like, nope, not yet. So finally last night he was just like, we are booking our place tonight. And then I was just like, okay. And then, you know, the end of the night, I'm like, oh, we never did book that. And then I see him on his phone, you know, doing some stuff, and he's like, it's booked. So I think I make him a little crazy sometimes, but that's okay. Crazy's good, right? Everybody needs a little crazy in their life. So, all right, we got some eyeballs. Let's turn the camera around and check out what just came in. All right, now, some of this stuff, I'm so excited. These were some teasers that I showed you when I was in Utah. They are already in. So first up, we've got Foundations Decor. I showed you the little, these are what they call O inserts. They have the cutest little H-O-M-E letters that you can get, and then you can replace that O with these little inserts. So put my hand down. They're not super big. Okay, there we go. And so a lot of people don't even use these with the home letters. They just do them as cute little stand-alone home decor. Have 3 kiddos asking for dinner. Oh man, who needs to eat? I just told Kaylin I think I'm going to be here almost all night. I may run to Fazoli's, and depending on how late it gets, I may have to get myself a bottle of wine to make it through. I've got so much to catch up on before I can leave. So this one here is the little, it's called Birdhouse, but I think a lot of people just called it House when they were pre-ordering it. So we've got the little house. And now what do you do with these? So I will do a combination of paint and paper on them. If it is too small and too tedious to cover with paper, a lot of times I just paint it. So something like this, I would just paint. So let me flip this little guy over again and show you. All right, so you can see that the flower has been covered with paper, and then they've actually painted a lot of that. You could do a cute little wood grain though. Little wood grain strips would be really fun on the birdhouse here to decorate that one. Then this one here was the most requested, and I probably did not order enough of this one because I had some pre-orders come in after the order was placed. But this one here is called the Beehive, and then you can see on the other side. So on that one there, they used really cute just yellow polka dot paper for the beehive itself, and then they painted almost everything else except for the little flower leaves. And then you can see it here in a couple different places as well. How fun is that? We've got the little sun right there with his stinking cute glasses. I'm going to turn him over, ooh, wrong way. And you can see there, so again, a good combination of paint and paper on the sun with glasses. Being in the Midwest, so many Midwest store owners were so excited about this barn one, and I was too. That's going to be great for around here. And show you there. There it is finished. Pineapple. It is the universal symbol of hospitality. It's also a symbol for something else. I'm not saying what it is. I was quite shocked when I learned it. We'll see if anybody else on here pipes up, but they know what else the pineapple is a symbol from. And then you can be this many years old when you learn that. All right, so there's the cute little pineapple done. And then last but not least, the snowflake. And the snowflake they covered with paper. This would be really pretty painted and then covered with glitter. That would be really fun too. And if you do choose the glitter option, make sure that you do like an acrylic seal or go over it with Mod Podge. That way, as you are taking it down for the seasons, that glitter stays on there and doesn't just, slough off and get into your storage totes. So that is Foundations Decor. All 6 of the new inserts for the home letters have come in. So tomorrow or Monday, the girls will get, working on getting all those pre-orders pulled and getting you guys contacted. But if you ordered those are in. If you didn't and you want one, let us know here in the video. Next up, we've got Elizabeth Crafts came in today. So we've got the cutest little monsters in it. I know I sent out a few emails for these, so in case you missed those. But let's go through the little monsters, and I'm going to put them in order here. I didn't think to do that. All right, and I will tell you, I have seen on some of the Elizabeth Crafts pages, someone did the cutest, most adorable card, and they used these monsters and they made them look like the Monsters Inc. characters. I know they used this eyeball, and they did Mike Wazowski with that one, and then they used this guy here and kind of changed this, and they did Blue, the bigger monster. It was just awesome. And then she has some really cute, just like people in the line, and they made it made it look like the little girl. So it was so stinking cute. But all right, let's go ahead and start with these. So we've got monster number 1 here, and then you can see the size of his die. So he's going to make a good sized, cute little monster. Monster number 2, love him. You can see the size of his dies, and again, switch them around. You can make little short monsters. You can kind of mix and match all these guys. Really fun, especially their feet would be fun to mix and match. This one here is monster number 3. These can go for anything, of course, but she came out with these to kind of go with the Monster Party line. This is Party Time. See all the fun little dies in there. But these are just good for birthday cards in general. She came out with a little garbage can here to go with the monster line. These can go for anything, so I'm going to show you that in a second. And then there is just the sweetest little stamp set that matches these. So we got Sweet and Scary, Let's Party, You're So Cool, It's Scary, Kisses for My Little Monster, I Think You're Amazing, Monster Hugs, I've Got My Eye on You, Nom Nom Nom, I Love You, We Make a Great Pair. Just really, really cute sayings for all of those little monsters. Now this one here, we just got this in. I haven't even been able to play with it, but this one is going to be such a fun die. And I know it's got the monster on there, but this one is going to be so stinking cool. It comes with a happy birthday, and this is a flip card. So this is it open. This is it closed. So when you pull it apart, that birthday is going to flip, and then you're going to see the inside part. It is going to be so cute put together. So again, this is it once it's open. So it opens up to a nice size card. Here it is folded. So you would fold it up, put it in your A2 card. Okay, and then whenever you take these two sides and open them up, it's going to cause that middle section to kind of flip with it, and you can see what's on the other side. So this is going to be fun for all kinds of stuff. Obviously it's really cute with this monster release, but so many more things you can do with that one. Then she also came up with a little pop-up die set. How fun is that? So all these little pops there. Those, once you open the card, give you all these fun little raised sections where you can put your little die cuts. And of course, not just the monsters, but this would be cute, you know, on a birthday card with a birthday cake die, some balloons popping out. Really, really fun. So that was the monster release, and then I just added on a few other fun ones. So I added on these really pretty leaves. These are called Leaves 1. You can see the size of that die there. Then these are beautiful when they are put together, and this is called Florals 19. Flip that over so you can see the size of those. Beautiful. And then she has this really fun little box that you can put together and tuck little, you know, cards in there. You can tuck gift cards in there, a little note. So you've got that die, and it's a good die set. You've got lots and lots of bits and pieces in here that you can work with. So that is called Book Box. And then we got back in Elizabeth Crafts Soft Finish Cardstock. So we got it in 8.5 by 11 and also 12 by 12. Now, what makes her paper different than everybody else's paper? I'm going to pull it out to show you a piece. If you have not used her paper before, it's not paper that I would recommend using for everything. Not because it's not beautiful, you just may not need it for everything. But if you like to ink blend, this is perfect for it. So I'm going to try, of course you can't get it on here. So it has almost, it's got almost kind of a really light, rough texture. I wish I could get in there and show you guys. It's got a real light texture to it, and it's almost like little bitty dots. So then that's why whenever you see these cards that she does and they post online, see how the paper just looks so beautiful? That is what this paper does whenever you ink blend on it. So all these guys here start out as, you know, the soft finish paper, and then you're going to ink them. And she does do the soft finish paper in different colors, so sometimes you'll see it cut in green and then they add more green, but a lot of times it all starts out white. And then that is how you just see that beautiful texture on there. It's the paper. Now, you know, obviously their ink blending skills are good, but the texture of the paper shows up and gives you such a beautiful result. So that's her soft finish paper that does that. All right, so that is Elizabeth Crafts order. Next order, we got back in our Caterpillars. So we got back in the Caterpillar crops, and I also still have some pros. I have a pro left in the store. So what is so amazing about these? So these paper trimmers never need sharpening. They never need new blades. And as you know, everything keeps going up, and so do the blades. So as you are cutting, you kind of push this blade against here, and these two different metals rub up to each other. One is a hard metal, one is a soft metal. And whenever it does that, it sharpens the metal, and it's all encased in this little housing here. So it does not ever go off track. Try and get that to, you can see, there we go. So you can see that in there. So it never, you know, it's gonna, as long as you're pushing here, it's gonna be nice and straight. It also keeps it pushed up against the edge. And there is a really nice LED light in there. And I think, there we go. My batteries are getting old, and I don't think we have our case underneath there. And it is bright, okay? But what that allows me to do, when you are cutting paper, you can actually see where you are cutting. Oh, it was telling me my battery's getting low. So you can actually see where you're cutting, just in case you need to take just a millimeter off. So I'm gonna do this one-handed, and I'm going to mess it up on purpose. Okay. Well, it didn't do too bad. So here I've got a little bit of that blue showing yet. Now, you can put this back into the trimmer, and it is so good. Okay, I'm going to turn the light off here. This thing is so good that it can trim off just the smallest, and I'm trying to do it one-handed here, bear with me, the smallest little piece. Well, that's what happens when you do it one-handed. See how it was doing so good though? It will do the smallest little piece so where it will actually even curl the paper. All right, so I'm going to hold you down with my one-handed arm here. You too can do your own Facebook lives and be really unprofessional. All right, so look how little of a piece it cut off there, and it'll even do smaller than that as well too. So if you just kind of got something you cut wrong, or you just need a tiny little bit off, it will do that. And as far as how many pieces of paper, usually you can do 2 pieces of regular paper. If it's thinner paper, you can do like 3 or 4. But paper like this, usually a couple pieces you can cut through with that. This does not cut chipboard. Okay, do not cut your chipboard in this. It's not strong enough for that, meaning you will probably bend the blade in here. Okay, so those are the cutter pillars. We just got those in. They also have a nice little storage tray here too. Okay, so you can put some stuff in there as well. So cutter pillars are back in stock, and then we got in a little order from the warehouse, but it's got lots of new stuff in it. So let's check this out. So we've got reorders, new orders, and some partial orders to show you some teasers. So restock here on the circle photo crops from Simple Stories. Great way to allow you to cut things into circles. We already sold out of the Say Cheese Tomorrow at the Park washi tape, because I told you guys it does not matter if you are doing anything Disney with this washi tape. If you have boys, this is perfect. You know, birthday cards, perfect. It is just good, bright, primary colors. So this is just great multi-purpose washi tape. And so it flew out of here right away, which is awesome. So thank you for that. We got back in the Tim Holtz little mini snips. Those are back in stock. These are brand new, ultra fine little spray misters. I like these little ones this size if I want to mix up my own spray. That way I'm not putting it in a big bottle. So I'll, you know, have some, like mixing my own spray. What does that mean? Well, if you've got like different mica powders and things like that, you can also even take a little bit of water and some of your re-inkers, and you can make your own sprays that way. All different kinds of ways to make your own sprays. And so then that way I can mix it up in here. You can take your watercolors as well, put them in here. And I love to use, Lawn Fawn has that watercolor that has all the glitter and shimmer in it. So I like to put it in a spray bottle with a little bit of extra water as well too. So got those in. All right, some new stuff. So this is a teaser to a line that is coming. It is Alice in Wonderland. So excited. So we got in the journaling cards. So even if you are into ATC cards, junk journals, these are going to be perfect for you. Look at, so we get the little Mad Hatter there. And then there's the backs of them. There's Alice. There's the back. Got the Queen of Hearts. There's the back. You've got the hair. Get what his name was. So those are the ones that are in there. And then there's 2 different washi tapes that go with this. Oh, sorry, out of focus. So this has the little characters in the strips, and then this one here has them going this way. It's like the tea party. It's so cool. So that is Alice in Wonderland. It's called Wonderland. Brand new from Pink Fresh. So you know I love those sentiments, and we've shown them in a few different lives. I use them in my decoupage card kits that I did. The ones right there, those are the other sentiments that we've had in before. They did more sentiments. This time they are all white with gold foiling. How beautiful are those? They're going to be great on your scrapbook pages, but they're going to be even better for my card makers. So look, we've got You have a heart of gold. Thank you. Cheers. You amaze me. You have always been my sunshine. You got this. Hello, friend. Happy birthday. Hooray. Keep smiling. You're simply the best. So these are awesome. So if you are a card maker, these are going to be such a time saver. Not that I don't want you still stamping, using your glimmer machines and kind of doing this on your own. Sometimes you just need a card. Like the family is ready. They are out the door in the car waiting on you, and you are still upstairs trying to put a card together. Has anyone been there before, or is that just me? But maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one that needs these, but we've had that before. No, I'm not stopping at CVS, and we are not buying them a card. But, I'm upstairs, throwing some stuff together really quick to make this amazing card, on the fly as we're all ready to go. And kids are, come on, Mom, come on, you always do this. I know, I always do this. So these are awesome, because now you have a great little stash of sentiments, and they're beautiful too. New Prima Flowers. So you've got 6 different flowers in this pack. Mono Multi, back in stock. Yay! You guys saw that we got in the sunflower dies in yesterday's live, and now we finally got back in the sunflower washi tape. So excited to have this in. So I know some of you have been waiting on this one, so we will get you called and put that on your tabs. This is, oh my gosh, I've been waiting on this little guy forever, and I didn't even realize it was in this order, so I got to pull out the sample that Sean did. What was that, back like in May or something? Crazy how long that seems. But this is the little tulip background cover plate. So pretty. All right, now these came in as a special order, but I can get more. So these are some of the newer Tim Holtz releases. This one here is his 3D embossing folder. This one is called Numbered. This next one, so pretty. This one is called Industrious. So again, these are special order, but I can get more for you, no worries at all. This is a die set. This has 49 different dies in it. How fun is that? It's called Postal. I love this one with the little envelopes. This one has 45 dies in it, and those little bitty tiny tags. It is called Collector. This one here is just a reorder. This one here is Plaid. We've had that one in quite a few times. It's just a good background for your cards. Gives you some good texture. You can do it in color. It would be really pretty white on white as well too, to give you some good texture on your cards. These are brand new, so I'm going to open this guy up. I was getting ready to start the video, and Caitlin just got this order put on an invoice for me, so I didn't even know it was in this one. So these are 2 new books. Okay, 2 new books from Prima. Oops, I hit my phone. So sorry, guys. Sorry. 2 new books. And this needs to get opened up too. I always have the packaging so good on these. As I destroy it, here we go. Let me pop that. I'm trying. Here's the next one that I'm going to show you there. All right. Got this one open. So take that. So you've got a nice little magnetic opening here, and let's see if it says what size this is. It measures 8 by 5.5. Okay, so 8 by 5.5. Got a nice little magnetic opening here. Ooh, and look at the waterfall in there. How fun is this? And they are nice, thick chipboard waterfalls through there. So fun. So there's that one. This one here is going to be exactly the same, but it's going to go on a landscape. Okay, so whereas this one has your waterfall going up and down, this one's going to have your waterfall going from side to side. And it measures 8 by 4.5, and then it's 2.6 deep. This one is 2.5 deep. So those are two new folios from Frank Garcia and Prima. Sticky grid sheets, those are back in stock. People use these to keep their dies from moving on their, like on their big shots. But you can also use this in your MISTI or your stamp platform to keep your card and your paper from moving around too. So two great different uses for this, or you can even put it on your media mat as well. And that way it'll kind of hold your paper down while you're stenciling, things like that. These little guys, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for them to come back in stock forever. So these are some of the diamond dots. Diamond painting is what this line is called by this company. And these have the cutest little square diamonds. Aren't those cool? So those are back in stock. The cutest little gnome snowman. And then we've got back in, or sorry, not back in, but we got 3 new diamond dots. So, you know, Journey is always on here, and I don't see her today. And I'm even calling her out on here. You know, she loves when I can talk to her on the videos. And so, Journey, where are you today? So Journey always asks me, she messaged me probably twice a week, wanting to know when I'm getting more diamond dots in. So Journey, diamond dots are in whenever you watch this. So here is what this one looks like. And you can see this is going to be a complete one. So you can see this whole area is going to be your work area. And when it's done, it's almost 12 by 12. Okay, and you've got 27 different colors you're working with in that one. All right, and it's called Watercolor. What are those? Just like Gerber daisies. Gerberas is what it says. Phonics. Hooked on Phonics did not work for me. This one here is butterflies. And this whole area, again, is going to be dotted. This one here says it has, does it say the colors on this one? How many colors you're working with? These here are the little square ones as well. Give me kind of an idea of what these do. Okay, here we go. And let's see here if it tells me. I'm trying to see if it'll tell me. Nope, 22 colors. So this one is 22 colors. And then finally your last one is these beautiful sunflowers on this. So all that background is going to be dotted in black. How pretty is that? And this one here, I bet that's, yeah, this one only has 18 colors. I'm like, that's just stunning because of all that black. So we've got 3 new diamond dots in for you guys that's hitting the shelf. This one is a reorder, but so we've got 4 diamond dots filling up that section. We've got some fun, great new mini albums in, some good dies in again. A teaser for this amazing Alice in Wonderland line that's just called Wonderland, and it is from, I forget what, it's called The Memory Place is the name of the company. Oops. And they are out of Japan. So that's where this paper comes, it's imported from. So beautiful. Then we also did these guys, are just kind of a highlight of my favorite ones that we got in. And then if you were just jumping on, stay tuned for when the video pops back on Facebook from the beginning because you missed the new Foundations Decor. We also went through the fun new Elizabeth crafts, and then you watched me try to cut something one-handed and struggle through that with the Caterpillar, but we did get back in the Caterpillar crops, which is the smaller of them. I guess I didn't tell you that. So the Caterpillar crop, whoa, say that 9 times fast, is it's got a smaller profile than the Pro. And so which one do you get? Then it just depends on where you want to work. If you like to mainly work at home and you don't move your, craft area around a lot, meaning you're not doing a lot of crops, you're not going to a lot of friends' house, then I recommend this one because you can see all of your measurements all the way across. If you are more of a traveling crafter, meaning you don't do much at home and you mainly go to a friend's house, you come here and crop, you do, different cropping events, maybe you get together at your church, whatever, and so you're taking your cutter with you, then I would do the smaller one because it's just going to be easier to transport. And then whenever you're sharing that small table with somebody, it's going to take up less room on your table. And the big kicker with this one is that you do not have to replace the blade because it always is self-sharpening. They do have pretty much like a lifetime warranty. So if you've had one for years and something did happen to it, possibly contact the company because they may be able to work with you to get it replaced. Or if it's by fault of your own and you know that, they do sell these replacement ones. We don't keep them in the store because they don't need them a whole lot, but that is something you can get direct from them. So, all right, everybody. Woo! Okay, I think that's it. Thank you so much for popping on and checking out what is new on Friday. Remember, this girl is going to be out of town next week. Like I said, part of the week I will be out of town, and then the other part, when I get back in town, I'm probably going to stay out of the store because I have to finish painting that bathroom and put the faux tile ceiling up in there so I can get that bathroom done. So I'm going to do a little bit of DIY projects at home, I believe, whenever we get back Friday next week, and work on some of that stuff. So I will see you guys in a week and a few days. So until next time, make it a very crafty day. Still come in and see Kaylin and Leslie because we still need the sales. So definitely still come in. That way I can pay those wonderful girls and you can still get your crafty fix. So until then, I will talk to you guys later, and you can always check us out to see what we're doing online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. Otherwise, you can call us at 812-482-4949. Thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon. Bye.